Hey everybody, I'm Andy, and today I'm here with 4 guitars that you can't currently see, but I'm going to be testing some Daddario strings. I was at Guitar Summit in September of 2019 and I did the Daddario XT String Challenge. I spoke to Daddario and they have sent me not one, but all 4 of the guitars that I was using in that test, because I'm going to put a large diaphragm mic on them so you can actually hear the difference, because at the test I did before, which is now floating around your screen, you couldn't hear the guitars, so you had to just go on my recommendation and trust me. So now you're probably wondering, why should you trust me when I'm in my studio? Well, I have my friend Steve here. Sorry Fender. We've got 4 Fender CD60s.
Yeah.
This one is John. This one is Jim. What have you got? Who have you got?
I have James and Jack.
James and Jack. So the one that has the XT strings is this one, Jim.
Jim.
Yes.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is just have a quick playthrough and have a listen at the sound quality, because these are the only coated ones.
Okay.
To see how the regular Daddarios have deteriorated over the months. It's now February. Once we've played those through, we will restring them, 3 of them with new sets of EJ16s and 1 with XT.
I say I feel it.
You feel it?
I feel it.
Tell from the smile.
I feel it, yeah.
Okay, so this is
Will be
the
interesting.
fake test, because these strings have been on here for 3 months.
When I tested it right now, I felt okay right now. These are the XT.
Okay.
I knew it, of course, but I thought these are the XT.
So we figured out how to do it. We're going to keep Jim as the XT guitar, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And restring the EJ16s on the others. But then we're going to cover up the names inside with some tape,
Yeah.
mix them around, and then give them A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Perhaps we fail.
Well, I failed before, so there's 2 of us now. We now have all 4 guitars restrung. That was a lot of work.
It was.
Retuned, so everything's up to pitch, everything's in tune. And we've put the XTs on Jim again. There's a little piece of paper over the name. So they say Jim, James, John, and Jack. We don't know which one is Jim, so we randomly assorted them and then numbered them randomly. So that's number 2. Which number have you got?
I have 1.
So that means this one is number 4. And this one should be number 3. Yes, success. So I've got 2 and 3, you've got 1 and 4. XT strings are coated with the individual strands, then they're wound, and all of the 6 strings are coated. The EJ16s are not coated in any way. Every string is phosphor bronze, every string is 12 to 53.
Yeah.
Every set is 12 to 53. Yeah. So now we're going to play them and try and find out which one is the XT. So, Steve, you said you could find it in the first one.
I find it definitely.
You're confident, are you?
Yeah. And I'm afraid I fail.
I failed once, but you found them when they were old strings. We found them straight away.
Yeah.
Then we've got to find them on new strings. Steve's up first.
All right, I have the number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Next guitar coming is number 4, then number 2, number 3.
Okay.
So
4 times the same riff.
4 times the same riff, okay. And you have as much time as you want.
All right.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. We'll see. Pretty good so far. Pretty good.
Yeah?
Fine.
1 down.
So I have now number 4.
Yeah.
not that bright like number 1, in my opinion.
I think that's the XT.
I think so too. I said before it's brighter, but now I think
It's fuller,
not.
it's warmer.
It's warmer, but
But
it's
is
not
it-
that bright like the other ones.
Is it the guitar? Because even though they're 4 guitars that are the same model, these are cheap guitars. They're 105 euros each, the CD60 from Fender. When you have lower priced guitars, they tend to vary a lot. It's only when you spend more money, right? That the guitars are more
I think there's a difference between
similar.
the guitars.
Absolutely,
Possibly.
absolutely.
Yeah, can be possible.
That sounds the most like Jim when you played it before.
It sounds pretty warm, yeah? We'll see. Next
All
one.
right,
This was number 4.
that was number 4. So now you've got
Okay.
number 2.
Number 2. Again, much more brighter and much more not that warm. Give it a next one.
So the final one is number 3.
Number 3. All right, do you the test.
Okay. Firstly, before we go to me, what do you think? Steve's moved the stickers so I can't see them. They were there, and I'm guessing they're here somewhere.
They're here on the bottom.
All right. Do you have an idea from me playing it?
I would say it sounds quite bright. What do you say?
Can I have every guitar? I'm going to play a C chord on every guitar. Okay. Now I've lost, I don't know where I am right now, so it doesn't matter.
You said.
I genuinely, I thought I had it when you were playing them.
Yeah.
Is it easier from the non-player's point of view?
No.
Like, but we kind of both agree that number 4 was the one we thought was the XTs when you played.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's between these two. Okay, so if one of these is number 4, that's number 3.
This is number 1.
I'm really bad at this. We're going to do a field test now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that so far they all feel roughly the same.
Yeah.
Like there's no like one that jumps out.
No, absolutely not.
So we're going to move that back so you can see the guitars. Here's the feel test. Because with standard coated strings with a whole, where they make the string and then that's coated, you can feel it, can't you?
Yeah, you can definitely.
But now I can feel the ridges.
To be honest, you can feel nothing.
Okay, that is number 3, I think that is not coated. What do you think?
From the feel?
Only from the feel now?
Just from the feel. No.
Not coated?
It's not coated.
So number 3 is not coated?
No. You agree?
I do agree. That feels different, but also the same.
Not coated.
Not coated?
Yeah, 1. You agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Number 2.
I'm going to go for not coated on number 2. So this is the one. This is number 4. Like,
This is
check out number 2
4.
first. See what you think.
Yeah. I say this is coated.
So you're saying, what's that, number 2?
2.
Steve is saying
Completely
number 2
different
is
right now from
hang on.
from the sound.
They're all silky. They're like silky smooth.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're saying that's coated,
I say 2 is coated.
and this is number 4, which we thought from the sound
Yeah, is
was coated.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think from the feel?
it's more coated than the 2. Okay, I go back. This one is coated.
So you're saying number
it's
4?
more coated than the 2, yeah.
So there are 3 that are uncoated,
Yeah,
and only 1 that is coated.
yeah. And we both say it's number 4. Didn't we? Yeah.
From the feel, man, it's really hard to tell.
It's
But we
really
did
hard.
think that number 4, when you played it, was warmer, right?
Warmer, yeah. Yeah. Warmer. Yeah, it's out. What's that? 2 is
2.
definitely out.
All right.
All right.
Okay, let's just put a little notary up here. Daddario have sent the guitars, they have sent the strings. I've paid for nothing, but also we've received nothing. And the guys at Daddario, they are so confident that their strings, the XT strings, feel and sound the same, or even better than non-coated strings, that they said that at the Guitar Summit, 25% of people guessed it, but it was purely a guess, and their own staff can't guess it. Their own product specialist cannot tell which one is the XTs.
And it's really difficult, as we see.
So when I compare that to a normal, I have used coated strings, we've used them live,
Yeah.
and also used some coated strings in the studio recently, and they sounded awful. I won't divulge which brand they were, but they sounded awful. They were, when I was playing, you could hear my finger across the coating. But we've got to pick one, Steve.
Yeah. 2 is out.
2 is out, it's not
2 is
2.
definitely out.
So, we originally said from the sound that it was number 4.
Yeah. What's this? That's 1. Let's play again. These 3.
Okay, so
And then let's do a...
you're saying it's definitely not 2.
Yeah.
So we'll very quickly play 3, 1 and 4. So this is number 2. So we're uncovering that first. This has to be either John, James, or Jack.
Yeah.
And the answer is Jack!
Yeah.
So far, we're right.
So far, so good. All right.
So it was not number 2, 2 was Jack. Who have you got then? 4?
I have 3.
You have 3. Do you
4 is our choice, isn't
Do
it?
you want to try that one? Yeah, 4 is our choice. This is number 4. So this has got to be John or James.
John or James? Okay. John. Not bad.
John.
Cool.
So that means that this one is number
This is number
1. This has to be James.
James, of course.
I find it really hard to remember these J names. Mate, I'm actually a bit nervous now. This one is... Oh! We failed!
No! No way! What number? 1? Oh, fuck. No, it isn't.
Which means this one has to be James. Damn it!
I can't understand, to be honest.
Okay, now that...
What do you have to say? Good work.
Really good.
Daddario.
Do you want to just play them again now that we know the answer?
Yes, it's... I can imagine. It's really funny. Yeah, good work to Daddario, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, how long have you been playing guitar? Over 20 years?
Yeah, of
Roughly
course.
20 years?
Yeah.
Me too. We play acoustics a lot. And we play coated strings when we play live, and I've been playing elixirs. What have you been playing?
Yeah, me too.
And I can always feel that they are coated.
You can definitely feel it. If you
And also
play
after a
it.
few gigs, you can see the coating
Isn't it
come
the
away.
coating, yeah.
We're going to do another test in a second follow-up video where we're going to have one set of XTs, which is going to be Jim, one set of the standard EJ16s, which may as well be one of the other 3, James for example. Then we're going to put some elixirs and some Ernie Ball, what are they called, paradigm strings on there. And then see if we can guess which one is the coated one.
But that will be an easy one, to be honest.
You think?
I think so.
All right, well, join us in the next video, which will be posted soon after this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guessed, and if you got it right, let us know in the comment section down below. And if you got it wrong, let us know in the comment section down below. Steve, you failed once.
Yeah.
I failed twice now. I'm a failure. So if you want to see me fail more often, then subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for helping me out today, Steve.
Thanks for having me. It was a big honor for me.
Bye-bye.